Welcome to Mountain Rendezvous in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. We're gonna show you around the property and explain a little bit more on why this is such a great value. The first reason being, it's only about 5 minutes to the National Park entrance. When you first come in, you make your way into the kitchen. They have tons of space for storage. So if you were going to come with family and buy a bunch of groceries, you could do that. They have all the pots and pans and plates and cups, pretty much anything you could need in here. And then after that, you make your way into the dining room area. They have a big table, a living room here. It really does feel like we're in a cabin with all of the wood walls and ceilings and all of the little bears and fishing things around. Makes you feel like you're in the Great Smoky Mountains for sure. And then coming over this way, we go into the master bedroom. Pretty basic, but great. There's a king bed. And then you also have an ensuite shower and bathroom. And one of my favorite spots so far is this first deck. We have views of the Great Smoky Mountains here from the patio, and it is amazing. And they have all of these rocking chairs that you can just sit out here in the morning, drink some coffee, and take in the views. So all of this has been on the main floor, and now we're going to go downstairs, which is really more considered a loft because it's not closed in by a door, which makes this place still count as a one bedroom. But wait until you see this. If you're traveling with family or friends, there are so many beds down here, so many options to house people. You have this couch, which I think folds out into a bed. There's a queen bed back here. And then you also have a set of bunk beds. So you could truly max out this place if you really wanted to. And then obviously mixed in between are all of these awesome games. They have a pool table, chess and checkers. They have a bunch of arcade games. And they even have an air hockey table. And then there's also a second bathroom down here, which is very convenient. This one even has a huge soaking tub if you want to take a bath. Heart-shaped, cute, romantic. And now for what I think is probably the highlight of this place. A second balcony with a hot tub. It's also so nice because this is private, and then you have those same beautiful mountain views.
We booked this entire cabin with Vacasa Rentals. This is such a great value for using your points because you don't have to pay any cleaning fees, no resort fees, no other money to rent this place, just points. And so I'm going to tell you how you can do this. We utilize Capital One points, but there's a few different options to transfer, so let's talk about that first. If you found this video, you probably already know that Vacasa is a good value, but just in case you're not familiar, Vacasa is actually part of Wyndham. It's sort of like a comparable to Airbnb or VRBO, where you can get these vacation rentals in some really amazing areas. Now, that means the points that we used to book this were Wyndham points. You can get Wyndham points either by earning them directly through Wyndham, or as I mentioned, we transferred from Capital One, and you can also transfer via the City Thank You program. The first thing to know about this program is how many points it actually costs to reserve. So anything that you find on Vacasa can be rented for 15,000 points per bedroom per night. And that's where a lot of the value comes in. We're staying right now in a one bedroom lodge that actually sleeps 6 people, easily 4 adults and 2 kids. Probably could fit 6 adults in here. I think maybe 8 with the pull-out couch. So there's actually a ton of space for us here. And you can use that formula for any of your Vacasa rental stays. So 15,000 points per bedroom per night. Where we've found the most value, and where you might too, is in that one bedroom range where you can actually sleep more people. And there's a ton in places like this, in the mountains, also on the beaches, here in the States, in the Caribbean or Central America as well. There is another factor that's a limitation, and that's basically that the room has to cost less than about $500 per night after all is said and done. So if you want to think about it that way and compare, that's another thing that you should consider. I'm gonna keep wandering around as I give you the information, but check out our sweet fireplace. You can feel the warmth. It's actually fake. So what you want to do is actually go online to the Vacasa website and start looking up properties. You can do so just by browsing the area or searching, just like any other rental property search system that you would use. Once you've found something, I will say the booking is a little bit more complicated, and we can get into that now. Once you've found the location that you're interested, you actually want to pick out probably 3 options, because there are some units that are available on Vacasa that are not available to book with points. So go ahead and search, put it into a spreadsheet, whatever you need to do, identify a few different properties that would work for your needs for the vacation, and make sure to write down the property number. That's what you're going to need to book. Now that you have the 3 properties in mind, you actually give Vacasa a call, because unfortunately that's the only way to book. We'll put the number here at the bottom of the screen and in the description as well. When you call, they're super helpful and it's really easy. They sound like they receive these requests all the time, so we just tried a few of the properties we were interested in. 2 of the 3 properties we had on our list actually weren't available, so it was good that we had 3 planned out. Once we confirmed availability of that one that we wanted, we actually then transferred the points from Capital One and they secured the booking. Overall, it was a super simple process.
And that wraps up the tour of the house. Now we're gonna take some time to enjoy it.
We have 2 nights here. We're also going to, of course, explore the national park. We're looking forward to doing some hiking and stuff. I don't think we're gonna be that informational in the park, so we'll just, show you some sights and sounds of nature.
If you can't tell already, Vacasa Rentals definitely worth checking out.